There's something powerful about reaching the stage of life when you don't have to carry everything you once did. You don't have to hold on to old habits, outdated expectations, or anything that no longer serves you. Life after 50 isn't about shrinking back, it's about stepping forward and feeling lighter and embracing what truly brings you joy. Hi, I'm Michelle, and today I'm sharing a few habits that are worth letting go of. Habits that might be holding you back too from the freedom, happiness, and peace you deserve. The first habit is saying yes when you really want to say no. For years, many of us were conditioned to be people pleasers. We didn't want to disappoint anyone, so we said yes to things we didn't have time for, didn't have the energy for, or simply didn't want to do. This habit leads to exhaustion, resentment, and burnout. But at this stage of life, it's time to prioritize your own peace. Saying no doesn't mean you're selfish. It means you respect your time and energy. Ways this shows up in our daily life is saying yes to social events when we'd rather have quiet night in, or taking extra responsibilities at work or in your family because you just don't want to let anyone down, or agreeing to favors that leave you feeling overwhelmed. But there are ways to break this habit. Try pausing before answering. Give yourself time to think. Instead of immediately saying yes, respond with, "Let me check my schedule and get back to you." This gives you space to decide if it's something you truly want to do. Or use simple direct responses. You don't have to justify your no. Try saying, "I appreciate the invitation, but I can't this time," or "that doesn't work for me right now." Practice small no's at first. If setting boundaries is new to you, start small. Say no to things that feel low stakes, like declining an extra task at work or skipping a social gathering you're not real excited about. Every time you say yes to something you don't want, you're saying no to yourself. Prioritizing your well-being isn't selfish, it's necessary. Your time is valuable, and you get to choose how you spend it. Habit number 2, worrying about what other people think. Here's the truth. Most people aren't thinking about you as much as you think they are. They're too busy worrying about themselves. Why this habit needs to go. Caring about what others think is natural, but when it dictates our decisions, it holds us back from truly living. We hesitate to wear what we want, or to pursue a new passion, or make changes because we're afraid of judgment. I put off starting this YouTube channel because I was afraid friends and family might see it and worried about what they would think. But the more I started recording, the more I slowly let go of that. It took me longer than I wish it had, but it really is empowering when you do something just for yourself and really don't worry about what they're thinking, because everyone is too busy. They really do spend more time thinking about themselves. Some of us avoid a new hobby because we think people will think you're too old to start, or even dressing a certain way to fit in rather than wearing what makes you happy. Also, holding back from sharing your opinions or ideas for fear of being judged. Ways to try to break this habit is ask yourself who you are living for. At the end of the day, it's your life. The people who judge you aren't the ones who have to live with the consequences of your choices. You will. Try shifting your focus. Most people are too busy thinking about themselves to be judging you. The truth is, people don't think about us nearly as much as we think they do. And just do it anyway. Wear the bold outfit, start the new hobby, post the video. The more you act in alignment with your happiness, the less you will care about others' opinions. Other people's opinions won't pay the bills, make you happy, or change your life. Live for you, not them. Life is too short to live for other people's expectations. This is your time to shine. Habit number 3, holding on to clutter, physical and emotional. Clutter isn't just about the stuff, it's about energy. The more we hold on to things we don't need, the heavier we feel. And this applies not just to physical clutter, but also to emotional baggage. Whether it's clothes we never wear, or papers, or even relationships that drain us, it's time to clear space for what truly matters. Try decluttering in small steps. Start with a drawer or one category at a time, like I'm going to get rid of all my extra mugs. Ask yourself, does this item bring value into my life? If not, let it go. Release emotional clutter too. Get rid of grudges and past mistakes and things that no longer align with who you are today. Clearing space physically and emotionally makes room for more joy, more peace, and more freedom. Habit number 4, believing it's too late to try something new. One of the biggest lies we tell ourselves is it's too late. Too late to travel, too late to find love, too late to follow a passion. But let me tell you, life after 50 is about new beginnings. It's not the end of the story. There's so much more ahead of you. The only thing standing in your way is the belief that you can't start. One of the biggest myths about aging is that change and growth are only for younger people. But in reality, some of the most successful, happiest people reinvented themselves after 50. People like Vera Wang, who started designing in her 40s, or Julia Child, who didn't publish her first cookbook until nearly 50. It proves it's never too late. Try reframing it's never too late as it's the perfect timing. The years of wisdom, experience, and confidence you have now make you more prepared for new beginnings than ever. Start small. Take a class, experiment with a new skill, or explore interests without pressure. Your best years aren't behind you, they're ahead of you. It's never too late to become who you were meant to be. Habit number 5, neglecting yourself. For years, we've taken care of everyone else, kids, partners, friends, work. But now it's time to prioritize you. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. Whether it's your health, your happiness, or your dreams, you deserve to put yourself first. You have spent so much of your life giving to others. Now is your time to give to yourself. Neglecting yourself leads to burnout, stress, and even health problems. How this shows up in our daily life is skipping regular checkups and ignoring health concerns, or feeling guilty for taking time for ourselves. Ways to break this habit is to prioritize your health. Schedule those checkups, move your body, and nourish yourself. Make self-care a non-negotiable, whether it's reading, journaling, meditating, or simply resting. Taking time for yourself should be a daily practice. Stop feeling guilty for choosing you. The better you take care of yourself, the better you can show up for the people you love. I raised 4 children on my own, so I am really embracing this new phase of life as an empty nester, getting to start a new career as a children's book author and illustrator, and starting this YouTube channel and traveling by myself. It has been so empowering. This really is one of the best times of life when you can experiment with new things. And letting go of these habits that we talk about, it's not about perfection. It's just about giving yourself permission to live fully, freely, and joyfully. Let me know which of these habits resonated with you the most. I would love to hear your comments. And please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.